What's up guys, my name is Aaron and this is going to be my review of TGOD Mafia Rude Awakening. This is a collaboration album between the rappers Juicy J Wiz Khalifa and the producer TM88. I haven't been really following this project, so this is kind of a surprise to me. Juicy J is one of my favorite rappers. I love his monotone, deliberate delivery. I like the debauchery that he has in his lyrics. Wiz Khalifa is just kind of like a serviceable rapper to me, but TM88 is definitely one of my favorite producers out right now. I like his dark, almost primal aesthetic to trap music. So even though I haven't been following this, I was interested to see what will come out of this. And if you are a fan of TM88's music, you're definitely gonna like this. I thought the production was spectacular throughout this project. It's mostly done by TM88, but he has help from guys like Southside, Juicy J, Crazy Mike, people like that. The production is mostly dark with sinister synths, like random gunshots that go off in the middle of the track, weird primal drums, and then it has the snares and hi-hats that you know from trap music. This is gonna sound a little bit weird, but this music kind of sounds like Future's recent run in music. It seems like if there was a hip-hop version to a post-apocalyptic movie, in the vein of Mad Max or something, this would definitely be the music that would be associated with that. It's really dark and it just kind of gives off a cold and callous type of vibe, and I really like that. Where Was You has this weird primal jungle percussion instrument that hangs over the track. The Power has this huge Lex Luthor bombastic epic feel to the track. She in Love has a Travis Scott vibe with a foreboding dark synth that's on the track. I love the sinister vibe that this project provides, and I think TM88 did a great job with it. This is pretty much a Juicy J album with Wiz Khalifa featured on one verse on the song. It kind of reminds me of What a Time to Be Alive, how Drake was kind of a feature to Future, but this album is even more in Juicy J's favor, a lot more. I love Juicy J's rapping voice, how slow, deliberate, and monotone it is. It provides a really cool foundation for this project. On the Way, Bossed Up, She in Love, and Where Was You, those songs provide a really good example of what I'm talking about. Even though the subject matter is very repetitive, I think whenever it does shine, it really shines because he just commits to this lifestyle, this dark lifestyle. He talks about money, being powerful, being paranoid that people are out to get him and stuff like that, trying to get his money and stuff. It's kind of the same wavelength that Future's music is, but I guess it's a little bit more hit and miss because he's not as self-aware as Future, if that makes sense. Wiz Khalifa is not bad on this project. He doesn't really stand out in any type of way, but he doesn't distract from the album, I guess. I felt like this album was very repetitive. It's 16 tracks and it's about an hour, and because this is handled by pretty much one producer, it all does sound the same and it can get kind of grating by the midway part of the album. I feel like more features could have helped kind of break the monotony of this project. Even though the song isn't on there, the song You featuring Liam Payne of One Direction, I felt like that was a really cool song. If this was on the album, this would be the best song on the album. He has this kind of Justin Timberlake type of vibe that he's bringing to the track, and if there had been more features on this album, that kind of out of the box kind of diverse features on this album, I feel like I wouldn't be having this problem because it's just dominated by one tone and one tone alone. It's just kind of weird. I also felt like this was too long. This probably should have been an EP. I don't think I need 16 songs of pretty much the same thing over and over again. It gets very grating by the halfway point, and if you had cut it to maybe 8 songs, it would have been a little bit more digestible at this level, I guess. Overall, I thought this was decent. Whenever the production is good, it's really good, and I love the vibe that TM88 provides for this album. The rapping was good too. I like Juicy J a lot. His monotone kind of deliberate delivery is really cool, and I love whenever he gets a chance to kind of show a lot of debauchery in his lyrics, his subject matter and stuff. Wiz Khalifa wasn't bad, but he just was kind of there for me. I felt like this was really repetitive as a project. If you had just added a few more features or something like that, kind of to break up the monotony, it would have been a little bit more digestible. And also, this is pretty long too. You really could have cut half of the songs, but you would have got the same result. Overall, I'll give this a 6 out of 10. I would take your favorite songs to this project and You featuring Liam Payne, put those on a playlist, and you would pretty much get the same result. This isn't an album that needs to be listened to front to back, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the album. Did you like the album? Did you hate the album? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks guys, bye.